I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Big Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers as they match up with the second-year man Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in at 15-0, one win short.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
On first down, it's Walker. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
We always talk about, we always look for guys with fresh legs down the stretch of a long NFL season. Well, in Week 16, he's the AFC Player of the Week, and looks like he's going to be strong for Week 17 as well.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 14. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They'll run on first down. Walker. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Walker.
He's definitely tough to get down.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. With it. On first down. It's Walker, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Walker, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll run on first down. Walker. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. On first down, it's Walker. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll run on first down. Walker. Oh, shifty. Whoa. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. On first down, it's Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run again with Walker. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll return it from the 6. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through him. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On third down, Walker. And boy, he is very close to a first. The Steelers send out their punter now. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And it's taken in at the 9. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. 13 games going on here in this final Sunday of 2019, the final Sunday of the regular season. 3 more games still to come following us. Raiders, Broncos, Cards, Rams, and Niners, Seahawks. And then we'll know the 12 teams who will continue on into the playoffs starting next Saturday here on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Walker. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Walker. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. On 1st down, Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you? I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk. On 2nd down now. It's Walker, and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, it's Walker. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown. Offensive linemen so used in this situation.
Here we go. Watch the slant.
They'll run on 1st down. Walker. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 50. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried.
That's it, baby.
The Steelers send out their punter now. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jordan Berry now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Walker. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. He can run for it, and he will. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title.